Okay, so welcome to today's video. We're going to talk to you about pull-ups, the ultimate exercise for back gains, and then one I'm absolutely terrible at, I'm not going to lie. I have got arms like a swimmer, very long arms, and I'm quite heavy, which means pull-ups are a challenging exercise for me. However, I'm going to talk you through why you should do them, what you should be looking to incorporate, what you should not be doing also importantly. So one of the big things you see with people doing pull-ups is they do a lot of really poor partial reps. Now this is something we really want to try and focus on not happening. We want to try and take a full range of motion and try and get as much muscle mass as we can to try and pull us through that rather than using inertia and momentum, which is what you see most people do. So we want to try and stop kicking, throwing our legs up, swinging around like a wild man, because that's not ultimately going to help us. Now, some simple tips to help with pull-ups that I would suggest will allow you to have a better foundation is using lifting chalk, and then you can also use straps. So strap yourself onto the bar, and this will mean that you've got a stronger grip, which will mean you're more stable to then pull yourself up to make the most from the exercise. Some ways to progress the pull-up. So a lot of people will struggle with this. If they are heavy, they've got long arms, myself, then there's a couple of different ways we can set this up. So you can start off doing body weight to failure, as many reps as you can. If you can't do more than 4 or 5 reps, I would suggest you use a band. Now you don't want to use a super thick band so there's no weight, but try and use the lightest band you can to assist you. And there's 2 different ways you can band this. So you'll band it around the top of the chin-up machine, chin-up bar, and you can either band it in 2 ways to make it harder or easier. So the hardest way to do this is you want to band it around your knees, so then you're going to have less tension on the band. So you can just do it around one knee, and that would be a great way to have some assistance and make you be able to do more reps essentially. So as you get to the bottom, the band's going to lengthen, it's going to take some of the weight off you, so then you can then pull yourself up. An easier variation of this is to then band fully all the way down, so you've got your feet in the band, and that will make it very light at the bottom, so you can really focus on driving and pulling yourself up and maximising this exercise. Now, when you are completely jacked from using all these techniques, how can you progress the chin up? Well, what we want to do, we can actually then use a belt where we can add resistance, we're adding weights to our body weight. So as you will see now, I added a 10 kilo weight, and my body weight's around 102 kilos. That means that I'm going to be doing chin-ups or pull-ups with around 112 kilos. We can keep loading that weight on, and this will make a big difference in improving our ability to lift our body weight and also improve our strength and muscle mass in our back by utilising this exercise, by having a progressive overload technique rather than just trying to accrue more reps. If you're at the point where you can do 15 body weight reps already pretty comfortably, I would suggest you need to be loading this really. In a workout we're going to be doing chin-ups and pull-ups, how many sets would I recommend? Generally a maximum of 2 or 3. I think anything more than that's probably overkill, and as always I'd recommend you go to complete failure. So overall, chin-ups, pull-ups are an absolutely incredible exercise, one of the best ones you can do to develop your back and also your biceps, and actually having the ability to control and contract your body weight is very important for longevity and life purposes. Hope this video was helpful. Drop us below any comments. Make sure you smash the subscribe and the like, and we'll see you in the next video.